Welcome back to the Padilla Family Homestead and to another episode of Tea Time with Jen. I've got my tea. It is lavender chamomile tonight. I'm recording this on a Sunday. I should have recorded it on Friday, but I didn't. We actually had a snow day. So Thursday night we had a snowstorm come through. It snowed till like noonish on Friday. And we I stayed home from work, because my road was not clear for me to be able to go to work. And, we kind of just had a snow day. So plus my husband got his tooth pulled out on Thursday afternoon. So he has been hurting. I was hoping he was going to be able to get on the video with me, but he's still hurting today. So, we're just going to jump in and get this done. Oh, that tea's very good, but very hot. All right. So, we're going to talk today for Tea Time with Jen. We're going to talk about the importance of letting go and the importance of dreaming. Which kind of contradict each other in ways. So I talked, was it 2 years ago? I think it was our first year in Tea Time with Jen. It might have been last year, but I believe it was the year before. I really talked about a whole episode on letting go. And I believe that God has been doing a long season of teaching me the importance of letting go, while at the same time teaching me the importance of dreaming. And it's kind of funny how they line up together, but some people go through seasons of pruning, and I have definitely been through that. And when you think about it, pruning, somebody's coming in and chopping pieces out of your life, right? Or out off of a tree or whatever. Somebody's coming in and physically pruning it for you. Whether you're doing it for the tree or God's doing it in your life. Sometimes that can be friendships, sometimes that's jobs, sometimes that's places. It depends on the situation, but pruning is something that is done for you. Whereas letting go, you have to learn to manually let go yourself. You have to free yourself of something and not have somebody else do it for you. And so that is the season for the last few years that I have really been learning. And it's interesting because God really worked in me with that with my daughter before we moved. Actually before she turned 18. So we moved while she was 19, and she's turning 20 in a couple weeks. But this started while she was 17 in my life. And really learning that she wasn't mine, she's God's, and that I have to be able to let go of her so she can fly. I can't keep her protected in a bubble and all the things that I really needed as a mom to learn to be able to let go and be a safety net where I needed to be a safety net. And that was an interesting lesson to learn, and I feel like I got that down pretty well. We have navigated into the adult mother-daughter relationship pretty well. And there's still times I have to remind myself, don't grab on, because I've already let go, so don't grab back on, right? Or sometimes my husband has to remind me, don't grab on. But for the most part, I've got that pretty well down. We let go of a lot of belongings when we moved. I had a really hard time letting go of things that brought back memories. And the security blanket of having things in case you'd need them, a what if. And that is something that when we moved out here, I really had to learn how to do, because we got rid of 80% of our stuff. And so I really let go a lot there. It was very healing in a lot of ways. Now I'm in a different season. Now I'm in a transitional season. I've let go of physical stuff. I've let go of a lot of people. I can't have control in their lives. It's not my place to have control in their lives. And so with that, well, okay, what do I need to let go of? And sometimes I have to let go of expectations. Sometimes I have to let go of what comes next in life, all of those things. So right now, I'm in a season of, I've talked about it. I did a video a couple weeks ago. A season where there's more uncertainty because I'm living in transition right now. And we're not quite sure what comes next, right? And so it's funny because I was back and forth. I've really been trying to make sure I made a list of topics before I started Tea Time with Jen and knew kind of what I wanted to talk about. And some of those things, as the time has come to talk about them, I've been like, yeah, this isn't the right topic. And so we pulled those out. So today I was laying there going, oh, I know I need to do my Tea Time with Jen. And I know I need to pick my topic, but I need one that feels right, that I feel like I have peace to move forward talking about this. And we literally came home from meeting with a realtor today. And so it's just interesting because this is something that I'm currently literally going through, is this learning to let go at the same time having the ability to dream while letting go. And some of that is letting go of your dreams. Like, you can dream, but also being okay with whatever comes next. And so that's where I'm in, is this complicated, topsy-turvy, emotional conflict going on. I want to dream. I want to dream of all the things that we want to do, the chickens, the gardens, the kitchen we want to cook in, all of the things, right? But then I have this reality check in my head going, well, what are you going to be able to get approved for if you can buy, what if you're going to have to rent? What if you have to do this? And what if you have to do that? The realist starts to come in and goes, okay, you need to stop dreaming because you're going to get your heart broken if you keep dreaming. And on the other side, it's, no, you need to dream, and that's good to dream because it also lets you know where your heart is. What are the things that you're passionate about and what that you really want? And then sometimes you're supposed to dream for a while, just because if we are not able to buy, which we might be able to, we have no idea. We just met with one realtor today. We're meeting with another one next weekend, and we haven't talked finances at all. So we have no clue. We're still in the limbo zone. And within the next month, we are really diving in and getting into all that stuff. Hopefully getting all the finances taken care of, all the things. But in the middle of that, what I'm talking about is it's not the nitty gritty of, oh, I'm not going to be able to have this, because I have no clue if I can have it or not. So I don't want anybody watching to panic because I'm good. But there is a conflict sometimes that goes on inside of people. And I get this conflict where you go for all the things you want. I want. Well, then some of those things, I'll go, why do I want them? And really get into the heart of what's going on. Well, am I ready to have them? Maybe not. Maybe I am. These are things each one of us have to look at when we're looking at these dreams. And maybe it's supposed to be for now. Maybe it's supposed to be in 3 years from now. Maybe it's supposed to be in 5 years from now. And really spending time still allowing myself to dream, but letting go of that dream and saying, whatever your will is, Lord, that is what I'm going to do. And being okay with that, and really being okay with that, and not necessarily And you have to be, I want to be really okay with that and not just have it be a lip service. Really have it be a heart posture of, I am okay with whichever way this goes. I am okay with that. And I find when I hit that spot in different areas of my life, not just the one right now, but all different areas of my life, when I hit that spot where I let go, I go, okay, God, whatever this is supposed to be, whatever you want me to do, just guide me in peace. Help me to know which way to go. And that is better than anything I could have dreamt of. And he usually keeps in mind the things that I'm dreaming of. It's really interesting how that happens. Because he knows the desires of our heart. He knows all those things that we don't tell everybody else that we really want, and the things that we're also really good at, but he also knows how he can use us in the kingdom. And a lot of times he can partner those things that we love and those things that we're really good at and the things that connects us with people for his kingdom. These are all things that he can connect in a way that we cannot. And so today, if you are in a place where you're struggling to dream and you're struggling to really put your heart into a dream and let go creatively in that dream and go, okay, if I could really do this, what would I do and why would I want to do this? And what are the logistics behind it and all the things, and really think about it. And because we're not supposed to always stay where we are. Sometimes in life we're physically going to stay where we are, but we should be emotionally, spiritually, everything growing, always changing and always growing. So we should always have something that we're working towards. And sometimes that's going to be a house with a yard and chickens and all the things. Sometimes that's going to be learning another language and going somewhere and doing something. Sometimes that's going to be learning a new skill. Whatever it is, like we should always be driving and going towards something. And in that, letting God guide you and letting go of your expectation of what that really looks like. And letting go of the expectation of when that is supposed to happen. And letting go of the expectation of perfection within it. And sometimes we have this image so badly stuck in our heads that we have no idea that some of these things have already come true. And so it's really important that we do let go of those restrictive things and the it has to be this way. It has to go 100% what I'm saying, or the highway, the control aspect of it. And we have to be able to say, God, where you lead, I'm going to go. And so right now, that's where we are, is in that phase, and we're learning it, and sometimes daily. Sometimes I'm good for a while. But it's hard when you go to meet with somebody, to start the ball rolling, to get some information, and then you realize, hold on, but I'm having a hard time dreaming of these possibilities when I don't know if I can even have them. So why would I dream of something if I don't even know if I can have it? Because it's good to dream. It is productive to dream, actually. You soul search when you dream. You figure out passions when you dream. But also being able to learn to let go of that dream in the image and the view and all the things that you have, this perfect package of a dream, and going, well, let me take the core. Let God take the core of that dream and let him turn it into something that much more, and whatever he desires, and it's going to be that much more. It always is. It has never failed that he blows my mind away. So, yeah, that's my encouragement for you right now. I would love to know some of the things that you're dreaming for, or what things you're struggling dreaming for. And if you have been in a season of learning to let go, or if you've already gone through that season, some things that you've let go of, or some things that you're trying to let go of. I would love, that would be a fun conversation in the comments. We are enjoying our time together. We are digging down into our roots and our foundation, because that has to be stable before we can build on that. And so when there's a lot of this dreaming and there's a lot of this letting go, there's still a foundation that you're standing on through the whole thing. And that's kind of where we are in this moment. And I'm going to cherish these moments because I'm learning a lot in them. And I'm very thankful for the lessons that I am learning in my heart over the last few years on this journey getting here. And we're always going to be on a journey. We're always going to have something coming next. But this year, I haven't shared New Year's goals. I haven't shared any of that because in reality, I'm in the process of letting go. I have no clue what all these things are. My only goal this year is to move. Like, that's it. Like, everything else is literally to do stress less, get in my head less. I'm going to dream and I'm going to let go. And I am going to hold on to God and just go, God, where you lead, I'm going to follow. And that's why I haven't done a whole New Year's thing, because that's really what this year is going to be. It's going to be a let go and let God deal with. While I'm still walking and I'm still dreaming and I'm still working towards things, I'm allowing him to guide my steps and to lead me. And my husband is doing the same thing. So that's what we had to share tonight. Hubby didn't hop on because he's a swollen and a hurting. But he's just right over there. But we hope that you have a great week. There will be a video coming out on Friday as well. There's just going to be 2 tea times with Jen this week. I'm probably going to record everything this week for tea time with Jens, because we're about to go into a possible another cold blast. Not this week we're coming into that you're seeing this video, but next week. That's supposed to be super cold with a possibility of more snow and ice. So yeah, videos may be a little bit sporadic, depending on weather, depending on power, depending on all the things. So we just thank you for being here and watching with us, and we hope that you are living intentionally in whatever avenue that you are living right now. So that's it. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.